Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our Monday Rewind daily video golf blog. Today is Monday, the 7th of May, 2018, and the week's tournaments were really interesting. Some of them I loved, some of them I hated. So here we go. PGA, Jason Day, second victory of the year. You'd think he started the day with a two-stroke lead. He won with a two-stroke win, so he must have had a pretty easy day. Nothing could be further from the truth. He started leaking oil on the back nine and ended up losing his lead, and Aaron Wise tied him with 3 holes left to play. But as I said to my wife when I was watching this, the true champions, the cream always rises to the top, and Jason Day took hold of his game and said, okay, that's enough. Birdied 16 with a really nice 10-foot putt right in the middle of the hole. 17 nearly made an ace, hit the flag and ricocheted to a few feet to make another birdie to end up with a 2-shot victory when he parred 18. Aaron Wise, I was very impressed. Aaron Wise, born in Cape Town, where I am from, but moved to the United States, to California, very early in his life, and so he's basically an American. But I loved his composure. He never looked flustered and looked like he was enjoying himself out there. So I think there'll be good things to come from Aaron Wise. The European Tour, this is, again, sitting at home watching the start of this, I said to my wife, if this is the future of golf, then I'm really glad that I'm 70 years old and I'm going to kick the bucket in the next few years and not have to watch the other tournaments go this way, where you come out, where the players come out in smoke and mirrors and music and raising their hands, and everybody's yelling and screaming when they're trying to hit their tee shots. Maybe it was fun. Certainly there was a lot of kids there, and I liked that. So they looked like they were having fun. But to me, it's not golf. Call me old-fashioned, but the way that we play golf, I will turn over in my grave, and Hogan would turn over in his grave if something like that happened at Augusta National. But be that what it may, Paul Dunn and Gavin Moynihan got to the finals along with Romain Wattle and Mike Lorenzo Vero, and had a really good tussle. Moynihan chipped in on the first hole for a birdie to take an early lead, and they ended up closing out the deal and winning the 2018 Golf Sixes that was taking place in England. LPGA, Hyun Park has been struggling a little bit with her game. I've always been impressed with her as a player, and all good players go into little slumps now and again, but she chipped in and won a rain-soaked Volunteers of America LPGA Texas Classic at Old America Golf Club. So the South Korean played good, steady golf, and when she needed to clutch chip on 18 to win. Second was American Lindy Duncan. I was impressed with the way that she played. I think we're going to see more of her in the future as well. PGA Tour Champions, I really enjoyed. It was a tournament I watched. Bernhard Langer, again, same as Jason Day, started with a 1-stroke lead, finished winning by 1. But when you take what happened in the middle, Langer did not, after starting off the first few holes pretty good, he lost it in the middle, and after 8 holes, he looked up at the leaderboard and he was 4 back. So he'd lost 5 strokes to Paul Goydos in the first 8 holes. And again, the great champions, he said, okay, I'm going to knuckle down here. I've got to, finish at least at -12. So he set himself a target, and Bernhard Langer is, a master at controlling his game and controlling his emotions. and he came to the last hole, hit a wild tee shot on 18, which surprised me, but he managed to play a second through the trees to the right of the green, chipped and one putted for his 37th PGA Tour Champions victory, and he's now 8 behind the leader, Hyun, and I don't think it'll be long before he also gets there. Next week, just second behind Langer was 3 people, was Paul Goydos, Jeff Maggott and Bart Bryant. They all had chances on 18 to tie. None of them managed it, and so Bernhard Langer won. Next week, of course, we have the Players' Championship. That's like the 5th major. I always make sure I'm home on Sunday afternoon to watch that, so I'll look forward to that. Tiger, Phil, and Ricky are playing together in a threesome. I think that's going to be, really fun. European Tour goes to Italy for the Roccaforte Open Verdura at Verdura Country Club, and the LPGA does not have a tournament this week. So there you have the Monday Rewind. Next week coming up, Tuesday is going to be, I mentioned this last week that I was going to do my distance challenge and see how I was doing, and then I got involved and I didn't do it. So this Tuesday I'll definitely going to do the distance challenge and see whether I can reach my target of 280 yards. And then Wednesday, with the rules and etiquette, I'll announce the winners of last week's rules and etiquette quiz and give you a new one. Thursday we're going to talk technique, Friday fitness, and then Saturday with your chipping. Does your chipping have a V? V for victory. Those are our things coming up. I'll love it if you come and join me.